Hey guys, KZ Guy 2 here, No Nonsense Know-How. Today I want to show you on my 2003 Kubota B7500 how to remove the front and the rear wheels. Why am I doing this? In case you're renting this machine from me and you get a slice in the tire that you can't plug from the outside, you got to remove the tire to bring to either me to repair or somebody else to repair the tire. I'm going to show you how to take them off. Just a note here, these are 6 17mm lug nuts up here. They are 57 foot-pounds they take, and on the rear, this pinch bolt right here, 22mm, this takes 100 foot-pounds of torque. Doesn't mean you have to use a torque wrench, it just means don't break them if you're putting them down good and tight. They don't take that much torque. So to do the front, real simple. First, loosen all of these a little bit while the wheel's still on the ground, then take your front loader with the machine running, or you can jack it up too, but if you don't need a jack if you're doing the front. Take the front loader, jack it up with the front loader, and then put blocks of wood or a jack stand underneath it, and then don't rely on the loader because the hydraulics will leak down. Take the wheel off, simple enough. On the rear, a little bit different. You're going to need a jack, bottle jack, floor jack, even a scissor jack might work because this thing only weighs about 2,500 pounds. And then I'll show you where to jack it underneath it here. You do not want to jack it on the aluminum transmission case, but over here on the orange part of the frame is fine, or back here any steel component is pretty safe. Once you get it jacked up, make sure when you do take this wheel off, if you're going to have it off for any kind of period, put a jack stand under there and release the jack, because you don't want to rely, that could seep down and not good. So anyway, to get this pinch bolt out, essentially 22mm, loosen this thing up, and also spray this down with some rust penetrant or something equivalent. If it's been sitting for a long time, it can actually be a real bear to get off sometimes. I had this off recently though to patch it, so it shouldn't be too hard. You don't have to take it off fully. This is a 2-piece pinch here, and take a hammer and loosen both sides of them up, and take this cotter pin out down here, pop this out, put that somewhere safe. And as long as you have both of these loose and it's rocking like that, whole thing should just slide right off. Sometimes you might have to loosen a little bit more, get some rust penetrant in there, but once it's off, we can see, come in here, and this 2-piece design, it goes on a hex shaft. If you ever hear this rear wheel cracking, what's pretty common to happen is this loosens up a little bit, not too snug, and then you get a creaking noise in between all that hex shaft. You got to tighten this back down. So that's how that works, and then the wheel actually bolts on from the outside, but you don't have to take that off to repair the tire. So anyway, got any other questions, or you want to see something done different on this tractor, any other videos, let me know. I can do that for you. And otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up if it helped you out, and KZ Guy over out. Thanks a lot.